What's going on YouTube? It's your girl Mercedes. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Sadie's gang, you feel me? The gang, because we don't come with no price tag. Remember that shit. Period. I hope y'all enjoyed the last story time video I uploaded, because that was a very real, true story. And it's, like I said, stuff that's really hard to talk about. So I appreciate the likes and everything, all the support y'all give me on the video. But today we got Young Jock and T-Pain start a massive club fight in London. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this is a reaction video or if this is a chat that they're going to have together. I think T-Pain is reacting to it. So this wasn't something I exactly expected, but I haven't seen this at all. So we're going to get into it. And let me know if y'all keep up with the whole Nappy Boy Gaming channel, you feel me? Because T-Pain is still the shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Let's get into this shit. What the fuck?
Doing the Meebo Awards. So crazy. Amy Winehouse, rest in peace, she was there. I think Shaggy was hosting. T-Pain performing, you know what I'm saying? Craziest
Shaggy.
thing in the world,
oh
man.
my gosh.
So I'm at the club before, everybody's all juiced up or geeked up or drunk, whatever you want to call it. I'm down there, in the VIP, like really slick dolo by myself, me, management, a few people. I just was like ready to get out. We had done the award show. I'm sitting here speaking with this young lady, beautiful young lady. She walks up, she's like, hi. I'm like, hi. So I'm saying, having a drink. Like, you want something to drink? She's like,
oh wait, I just remembered this nigga's song. Meet me in the club. It's going down. Meet me at the mall. It's going. That shit used to be our shit. When I tell you, me and my brother was jamming out to that shit. Boy, oh my gosh, I miss those. Man, I miss those memories.
As I give her something to drink, T-Pain walks in. Pain. Job.
It was good.
Pain walk up, hey, how you doing? So as we're sitting there talking, me, Pain, the young lady, just having, laughs, just shooting shit. Next thing you know, this big ass dude, he like 6'5", shoulders this wide.
This dude is big as fuck. This dude.
This nigga T-Pain, he said I had to justify real quick. It's valid news. This is valid information.
As shit. I couldn't believe it, but I was too drunk to give a shit. And
yeah, me too.
Arms,
Yeah. I can relate to that.
Like a robot. Like, I seen him walking up this fucking.
Wait, what would y'all do if a man like that, the way they're describing this dude, what would y'all do in that situation? Or what would y'all do if this man touched your girl?
No way this dude just worked out and this was like.
Let me know in the comment section.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, not one way did this dude just like work out and was like, okay, cool, this is how I
right.
No, sir. Not even gonna fucking hell no. Give me to the end of the story and I'll read off y'all joints.
I don't know if you call it a goblet, big ass glass of wine. He's just swishing it around and smelling it, but I'm just like, man, that's a big ass dude. Who the fuck is this? So he walks up, and it's Pain. We not trying to holler at the girl, no, we just talking to the girl. He grabs the girl by her arm, and without even trying, just walks in the opposite direction of us. He didn't pull her to him, he just grabbed.
You gotta have so much skill. Like, you better be one of the most finest dudes I ever laid my eyes on, because for somebody to just sit here and grab a girl and walk away with her without even having to say a word, oh my gosh, you gotta have like art. You gotta have talent for that type of shit. Because I'm sorry, but if a random dude just came up to me and grabbed get the fuck off of me. What's wrong with you? Don't touch me. Nigga, you got me fucked up. So like I said, for a dude to just grab a girl and go, you gotta have skill. You gotta have skill.
Grabbed it and walked away. And I mean, he just drug out the way holding his wine. So T-Pain said, excuse me? I think she with him. This is the trip. I'm like, trust me.
No, bitch.
Not today.
I ain't no hoe. You ain't really gonna ever hear about me backing out. I ain't no hoe. But I was just like, yeah, maybe just let it go. So Pain was like, oh, who does he think he is? I was like,
Pain trying to start some shit. That's what the fuck he trying to do. He an instigator.
Whoever he believes he is, he's confident in it. Let him just have that. Like, yeah. So Pain is like, oh, he goes in his pocket. Do you know how much money this is? So I was like, nah,
There was a couple steps before that.
Oh, wait, I forgot they drunk, too.
A thing. There was like one step before that. Maybe.
Nigga drinking wine, can't even remember what happened.
It didn't go straight to me pulling out money. Maybe it was.
That's what I'm saying. When you drunk, you don't remember certain shit you did.
I was drunk. And that may have happened. The money thing did happen. But something before that, besides him just walking off with it, like I wouldn't get mad. And oh no, that's not what happened. That is what happened, but he didn't. So what Jock didn't hear in between that. So we got the sense that everybody hated us in there because we was doing too much. And I kind of already felt that. And for some reason, Londoners at that time thought Americans were just like the dirtiest people.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Do you know how many times I done ran into like people from the UK and they just, I don't know what it is, but like I remember some guy from the UK like asked me something or whatever and I just like politely declined. And so he was just like, do all Americans get this butt hurt? And I'm like, hold on, whoa, wait a minute, buddy. You in the wrong place to be saying some shit like that. I just said no. Didn't nobody sit here and get mad? What the f... So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is about the UK and America, but I don't blame them for not liking us, to be honest. America ain't shit.
So, I got it. If you look at the South, if all y'all got to go on is TV, then maybe. I understand that. So when the dude took the girl, when he turned around, because I guess Jock didn't hear him, but dude turned around, and when he started walking away, he said,
"Nappy boy."
Americans.
Yeah. See, yeah.
Yeah, not on my watch.
Y'all see the time?
It was actually Grey Goose. We didn't have Patron there.
Grey Goose is good.
But it was a Magnum Patron. It took 2 people to pour our bottle of Grey Goose that we had. So
they must have been drunk as fuck.
Yeah. So when dude walked away with the girl, he was like, "Fucking Americans," and we were just, I was just like, "No, not gonna let him do that. You got to live here. I gotta leave. I gotta make sure you know not to say that before I leave." So,
I just think it's I don't know. Me personally, I just think it's still very weird that a guy just came up and grabbed her. It's like it's giving me some like Predator vibes, to be honest. Like, unhand me now, right now.
The fucking Americans part. And this is how this turned into like a club-wide brawl.
Oh, so it wasn't even about the girl.
Literally, America versus, or this turned into just, this turned into America versus the UK. It wasn't even about the girl shit anymore. After this party's about to say, it wasn't even about the girl anymore. It was about the whole fucking, how he walked off and was like, fucking Americans, like your girl shouldn't like mingle with Americans and some shit. Like, don't leave your girl by herself. And apparently she was intrigued, was having a fucking conversation for a long time.
Oh.
Piece of shit. So, not just him. Just his big strong ass. You won, bro. You stronger than everybody in here. Don't fucking...
Right.
Let's have a conversation, my nigga.
Right.
What you girl gonna leave with us? No. Scared of getting beat up, probably. It's okay. You won, my nigga. We just wanted talking to your girl. It probably ain't even your girl. You probably don't even know her. You probably just taking her because you know you're strong enough to just make her keep going, and it's gonna look like she with you, and then we can hit you with kidnapping charges. But but I digress.
This nigga, he's stupid.
I don't think this the way, bro. Payne looks over there to do and say, "Man, I will buy her." And
I didn't say that. That's.
I was about to say, this nigga's gonna get canceled so bad because you don't understand. You don't say that to a female. Like, that is probably the most utmost disrespect a man could do or say to a female is, I'll buy you. Like, I am not no piece of property. I was gonna say, this nigga T-Pain was gonna get so canceled. Now, don't get me wrong. I know nowadays, girls, you give them money, they give you, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But it is really sad how girls are like that now. Like, you give them some money and they give you whatever you want. And I'm like, that's really fucking sad, because now guys just think that's the move or that's the thing. And it's like, you run into an actual good girl and you try to offer her money for some, you know, whatever. She gonna look at you like, no, what the fuck is wrong with you? What kind of girls do you be messing with? So that's why I'm like, it really is sad to, you know, he got a point, but it's sad. You feel me? Like, it is. It really is. All it takes is some damn money.
No
I'm like, that's a damn shame.
I had spent enough money that night. I did not plan on buying a person. I was okay with not buying a person. I'm totally fine with
I say, don't you got a wife, nigga?
I don't do that. You don't have to do that. I didn't say that. That's why I had to be here. That's why I didn't want to leave this running while I was gone, because I knew he was going to say some crazy shit. I understand that sometimes you got to make the story a little funnier. This one didn't land well. This joke did not land well.
I was about to say, you about to get canceled.
I didn't do that.
Another you. Okay?
I might have said this. Hold on.
Man, I will buy her. And another you.
No, I didn't say that about the guy. The guy was big. I didn't have enough money to make another one of his big ass. I didn't have that. I didn't have money at the time to make a fucking $6 million man, because obviously this dude was made out of a car, and I just couldn't afford it. It just wasn't. It wasn't.
He said this dude was made out of a car. This nigga is not Superman. Like, I understand, you know, I didn't see the man, I wasn't there. So, but like, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, I think they're overdoing it.
All the inflictions.
Just a T-wit. Just a little T-wit.
He was actually doing my voice earlier, but now that he's saying these things, it's not my voice anymore. He's just making this part up. This is. Come on, Jock. Help me out now. Don't get me canceled. All right.
Serious? So I was like, nah, Payne, I don't think this is the way, bro. Payne looks over there at the dude and say, man, I will buy her and another you. Okay? You know who I am? I'm T-Pain. I was like,
okay. Obviously, I don't say that. Obviously, I don't say that. You know who I am? I'm T-Pain.
I feel like I would only slip up and say some dumb shit like that if I'm like just being full on, straight up wasted, drunk, and just belligerent. Even just being belligerent drunk, I wouldn't say that. Like, I don't know. I would have to be off some wild shit. I don't know. To be saying all that, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that.
There's two sentences that don't even go together. If I say, do you know who I am? I'll leave it. You know?
Right.
I'll leave it. Because obviously you should know. So I'm not going to sit here and explain it to you. And if I say I'm T-Pain, that's because it's like an older white couple or something trying to figure out why people are taking pictures of me. I never say that out loud unless actually somebody asks for an explanation. Are those fucking...
T-Pain need to do music again. Man, fuck that birdie in the back. I don't give a fuck. This nigga need to start doing music again while he playing. T-Pain, we miss your ass. Where have you been? I need some twerking music. Where you been? Come back. Cause this new rap stuff, like, it's so, like, basic. It's just the same thing. Didn't. Like, it doesn't change. With T-Pain, though, he was making bangers. Like, I don't even know why he left music.
Is this made out of shoes? I'm so sorry. That was...
What?
That was not my intention, but are these...
You can see the Nike logo. Yeah.
Have y'all been seeing this shit the whole time and not saying nothing?
I didn't even realize that.
I'm sorry. Did y'all not see? Was I the only one that didn't see that until just now?
Wow, they are.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. Okay, let's.
You can literally see the whole Nike logo on the back.
Keep in mind, that shit behind him is made out of shoes.
No, yeah, 100%.
God damn, that's a lot of destroyed shoes.
I know.
Okay.
It hurts my heart.
ah, man, yeah.
It's made of. I'm not trying to deflect.
We're not even halfway.
We're not even halfway through the fucking video. I can't. Stop.
I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this video.
They're you.
Okay. But for sure I didn't say any of that stuff. I may have said a version of that, but
oh my gosh,
I didn't
T-Pain.
think about buying a girl or the guy. I don't even want to buy the guy. I'm fine. Okay.
You know what happened, T-Pain? I was like, nah, man, yeah. Shh. So he turns his back like, he don't know how I am. So as he's sitting, I'm just like, yeah, let's just let it go. I'm thinking to myself, cool, he gonna let it die down. Next thing you know, his boy Tay walk in. Hey.
Okay. So
Wait, Tate.
I don't think he was looking.
Tate from the 90s?
I threw the money at the guy.
Oh my
I don't think he was
gosh.
looking. I did have my money out, and because he just
Do you know how disrespectful that shit is? Do you know how pissed I would get if anybody even thought about throwing money at me? Bitch, I ain't no stripper. Better take that shit and go fill up your gas tank with your broke ass. You got me fucked up. Throwing money at me.
I paid for the show that we did there, and I got it in cash. So, and I got it in their money too, which is way worse. So the guy walked off saying "fucking Americans" like we were some dirty pieces of shit or something. I'm like, wait a minute, this is what? Do fucking Americans?
Wait, can we even count black people as Americans at this point? Because America already hates us as it is. So can you really count black people as Americans at this point? Because it's just like we didn't ask to be put there. Just saying.
Have shit like this? This is crazy. Then he turned his back on me, which is, don't do that because I know you can't turn around and aim and punch at the same time. So I got time to run if you decide to do something. When he turned around, bam, hit him in the back with the money. Didn't give a shit. I literally spent all my money.
I gotta be super wasted to do something like that.
I don't know where it is now. That shit got spent on bangers and mash fucking years ago. I have no idea where it is. It's gone. My manager was trying to stop me from doing all that shit, and he's unsuccessful. So here we go. You picked it up, Tango? Thanks. I appreciate it. Or, as you would say, thanks. Ooh, I'm from fucking London, bro.
You said you want to go to the A&A?
Oh, so Tay walk up like he finna come get some straight in this shit. Tay walk up like, bro, what going on? It look like it's some shit over here. Cause the dude paying.
Tay smaller than me like that. Not a good idea. He's screaming. What's going on? What's happening?
It started getting loud, so the dude kind of, let everybody know that it was gonna be some shit. Man, all of a sudden I look up, bro, and as Tay is talking, I see dude pour his wine out. I'm like, oh shit.
This is
I'm
right.
taking my necklace off. You remember the big H?
Remember Young Jock had that big ass H? That hustler big ass H? He was wearing that in the club, and he had to take that off. And his manager had a briefcase that he kept it in. So he had to put it in a briefcase. Don't worry.
I take the big H off. I see this tall ass dude, 6'6", come way from behind his head like he was a slam dunk. This goddamn goblet into the top of Tay head. Bow, hit him in the head. Blood go everywhere. Down there look like he poured his wine on him with so much blood. I'm like, oh shit. Run out the club. Man, we get out the club, get into a fight. $15,000
Oh my goodness.
We out there watching.
So this was the shit this nigga was rocking. Focus, you motherfucker. Okay, yeah, so this was the big H this motherfucker was talking about. That's crazy. I don't even know why dudes be spending money on their jewelry like that now. That's just too much. You don't need all that. Real talk. What he has on is good enough.
Dude, right? Their security grabbed me up, choked me so tight, it popped the backs on my earrings. They gone. I damn near passed out. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm like, hey, man, we gotta get out of here. So after we done beat the dude up, they actually, my security, Neil, shouts out to Neil.
And Neil fucking almost murdered that dude. When I fucking got my wits about me and started looking around to make sure all my people was good, the big dude was sitting down on the ground with his back up against a car, and Jock Security Neil was kneeing this dude in the face up against the fucking car. Like, fucking, I'm talking about beyond MMA. You know, them bare knuckle fights.
Oh, no, I'm good. I wouldn't want to see that.
I'm talking about lost it. Lost
Hell
it.
no.
The dude may have died. I'm not sure what happened to the guy, but I'm sure he had enough creatine in him. He should be fine.
He knocked the security out. I'm like, oh, knocked the dude out. I'm like, oh shit, he knocked him out. So we ended up about to have to brawl with all his boys because they do security at the club. And
Oh, shit.
We was fighting a bunch of people. And then the fight kind of calmed down. And then I heard my homeboy Jay Leary say, oh, shit! Bro, we looked at the club. It was so many dudes about the same size as the original guy. Coming out that fucking club.
Yeah,
Bro,
y'all
they
done.
was coming out the club, they all had on black shirts and blue jeans and black shoes, like boots and shit.
That sounds about right.
They all was security at the club, and they all came out at the same time. The shit looked like when Agent Smith started duping himself on the fucking Matrix. They was, bro, they couldn't get past each other. They was like squeezing out of the fucking door, my nigga. I couldn't, like, you can't make this shit up. It looked like somebody had put a fucking, bro, it looked like somebody had put a goddamn strongman particle emitter right in the doorway of the motherfucking other club. Like, this shit was, they were just, and they was darting towards us because they not gonna let the Americans come through and fuck up the club night. We did sometimes.
they all big as fuck like him. So we like, oh shit, we gotta get the fuck on. Let's go and get on down the hill. We get down the hill, like, call a cab, call a cab. It's like, is everybody here? Everybody here, everybody here. So T-Pain don't realize I'm right there next to him. He's like, yo, where's Jock? I can't do this without Jock. I'm like, hey.
I didn't say the second part of that. I didn't say where's Jock. I could probably do without Jock.
T-Pain seemed kind of confused because one minute he's confirming something that was said, and then the next minute it's like, oh no, I didn't say that. No, did I? No, I didn't say that. That's how you know it must have been a long ass time ago.
He's a good guy. He shouldn't have got choked out like that. He don't know I'm good. I'm like, no, it's cool, man. Let's just go on and go. T-Pain like, no, fuck that. I want to go back and fight for my rights. I said, Pain, I'm right here. He like, no, we got to go back. So we get right here, we turn the corner, I'm like, fuck, I guess we gotta fight. I ain't no hoe, we gotta fight. We were looking up the street, as we looking up the street, shit look like some shit from a movie. It's like a alleyway. And you're looking at the top of the street and the lights from whatever cars that are like parked or whatever, it's like you can see the haze, the gas, the smoke coming out the ground. And all of a sudden you see all these big ass dudes come around the corner, it's just arms and shoulders and chest and shit. And I'm looking at them, I'm looking at T-Pain, I'm like, boy, you ain't got no muscles. I'm looking at boy, like, boy, you ain't.
Yeah, you know what they better do? They better go buy that shit SpongeBob bought, stick them bitches on their arm and pump them bitches up. Cause that's your best bet. That's honestly your best bet. Real shit. You know, y'all remember SpongeBob's little pink muscle arms, that one episode? Yeah. Better use the mouse tool.
You ain't got no muscles. I'm like, Tay, you about the only one got some muscles, but you leaking. You the one got your head bust. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna work. T-Pain is walking up the street. He trying to get in front of us like he leading the pack and shit. We walking up, they walking down. There's like 6 of them fucking machines walking towards us. I'm like, hey, man, I'm like, God.
That'd be my little ass. I want to be in the front. I don't give a fuck. I'm leading everybody on this bitch. Nah, we going in. This is war, nigga. This is a battle. We are in war. Fuck out of here.
How this gonna end, but
especially if I'm drunk.
Over here in London, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to be in a hospital. I want no problems. T-Pain gets in front of everybody and said, hey, you can't take my life. I came to give it. The dudes that was ready to fight, they was like, what? We was like, what? So Pain is sitting there like, and everybody's sitting there like,
this nigga Pain. No, see, it's one of those scenarios like he's too drunk. Take his ass home. Somebody take him the fuck on home. Like, damn.
So they was done with.
They talking about fighting. They ain't trying to kill you.
Took on this shit. It's like the fight was over with. And T-Pain was like, he still sitting there. He's like he want to fight. And I'm like, bro, it's over with. Like, you did it. Whatever,
Go home.
God told you to say right now was the perfect
That's what I'm
time.
saying.
Because we said, I came to give it. They was mad and shit. When they heard it, they was like.
I know they was looking discombobulated.
I did. What makes this story even more crazy? Y'all remember when T-Pain was wearing the top hat, right? So this trip actually inspired this whole run.
Yeah, this was actually the first time I wore a top hat, and I was wearing a top hat in that club that night. That like I wore a top hat that night because it was London. I was like, you gotta wear a top hat in the UK. It's weird if you.
I don't know what the fuck a top hat is, but.
And then I wore it back to
Might as well look it up.
And everybody was like, this shit kind of fits you. And then I started fucking wearing top hats. So,
Him. Because as he was standing there in the middle.
T-Pain cast confusion and super effective.
Oh my god. It's giving. And I see why he made that stupid little circus album. I didn't know those were top hats. Wow.
That makes sense.
He felt like he had tamed lions and shit, like he was the ringleader.
Yeah, the ringleader.
So he kind of said it, but we didn't really. He was like, yeah, you know, I run things, you know, I'm the ringleader. So we ended up going through the airport. This is so crazy. We ended up going through the airport, right? We walk through the airport, and homie sees these top hats. So he buys all of us these fucking top hats, right? Well, unfortunately, Tay head was bust from his shit was just leaking still. Like he didn't want to go get stitches. He's like, no, it'll stop. He's like, bro, your shit is still leaking hours later. Something might be wrong.
Nah, it'll stop.
You might want to get that shit checked out. So when he put his hat on, he fucked his hat up. So that was over with. I had my top hat. I was like, you know, I don't really have no reason to wear a top hat, but my boy bought it for me. I fucked around and left it on the plane by mistake. How about that?
Oh, wow. My mistake. Bullshit. It wasn't by no damn mistake. He knew damn well he didn't want to wear that hat. Look at T-Pain's face. Look at his face. He didn't leave that thing, man, I'm sorry. He didn't leave that damn hat on the airplane on by accident. Bullshit. Nah, that was on purpose.
On the plane by mistake, bro. I know I told you somebody took it, but I left it on the plane by mistake. Anyway, T-Pain was the only person left with the top hat. He wore the hat, and that's where that whole run of T-Pain and the top hat came.
Wow, that makes sense now. That's crazy. All right, Sadie's gang. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all want to go check out the video yourself, I don't know exactly where they recorded. Oh, so it's called 24/7 Hour, the original video. And then, of course, the Nappy Boy video is on Nappy Boy Gaming channel. You know what I'm saying? Go check out my boy T-Pain. You feel me? Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, turn on your bell notifications, all that jazz. If you want to show some love, show some love. If you don't want to, it's all good. Sadie's gang ain't gonna be butthurt. And I thank everyone that is supporting me on my journey. I thank you so, so, so much. When I get to buy my mama a house, that's because of y'all. So, thank you. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna catch you on another one. We out.